You think you know how life works. But what if I told you, everything you've been doing, every small choice, could be done faster, smarter, or just weirder? Today, we'll show you tips and facts that sound impossible, but actually work. Some are life-saving. Some will blow your mind. And some, well, you'll just be shocked that you never thought of them before. Stay with us, because the first tip could change your day, your week, or even your life. Life is full of little things we do every day without thinking. But some tiny actions can have huge, almost magical effects. Take for example drinking water. Most people know you should drink 8 glasses a day. But did you know that sipping water before every meal can trick your stomach into feeling fuller faster? This small trick can help people control their appetite without forcing themselves to eat less. Even stranger is how changing the direction of your toothbrush can improve brushing. Dentists say that brushing at a 45-degree angle, moving from gum to tooth, cleans better and prevents gum damage. Simple, right? But most people just swipe back and forth. Another tip is how a spoonful of sugar can calm a baby. Scientists found that the sweetness triggers a chemical in the brain that blocks pain. This works on adults too, just not as dramatically. And here's a strange one. Putting your phone in airplane mode while charging makes it charge faster. Less distraction, less energy use. And now, the weirdest fact of all. Your brain forgets things on purpose. Not by accident. Forgetting is a way for your brain to remove unnecessary clutter, so it can focus on what matters. Next time you forget your keys, don't panic. It's just your brain spring cleaning. But these are just the beginning. Later tips get stranger and more powerful. Some involve things you thought you knew completely, until now. Food isn't just for eating, it can do strange things you never imagined. Ever wondered why stale bread can fix broken glassware? A soft, damp piece of bread can push shards into a safe pile, making cleanup safer. Then there's the mango trick. If your mango won't ripen, put it in a brown paper bag with a banana. The gases from the banana speed up ripening. Magic. Science. Both. Even salt has mysterious powers. A pinch of salt in coffee can reduce bitterness. Most people only add sugar or milk, but salt works better and keeps the real taste of coffee. And for baking, did you know that freezing grapes makes them the perfect snack or wine chiller? They don't dilute the drink, and they taste like candy. But the most mind-blowing is honey never spoils. Archaeologists found pots of honey in ancient tombs over 3,000 years old, still edible. Imagine that. A food that can literally outlive empires. But the weirdness doesn't stop with food. The next tips aren't edible, they're something you carry every day, without knowing its hidden power. Some objects hide secrets. Like your microwave plate, it can test if an egg is boiled or raw. Spin it carefully, and the solid egg barely moves, while a raw egg spins wildly. Or your toilet paper roll, used creatively, it can organize cables or act as a seed starter for plants. Simple, cheap, and oddly satisfying. Here's another. Rubber bands can fix slipping jars. Wrap one around the lid and grip better. Then there's the power of sunlight on coins. Leaving coins in sunlight for a few hours can reveal hidden dirt patterns, which are actually tiny oxidation traces, giving you a glimpse of history at a micro level. And the weirdest. The corner of a hardcover book can open almost anything, from envelopes to jars, or even stuck battery compartments. People ignore these little powers every day. Curiosity alert. The next set of tips involves your body, and how it's stranger than you think. Your body is a mystery machine. For example, yawning cools your brain. Yes, that long stretch is not just tiredness, it's a mini air conditioner for your head. Another, your stomach can digest razor blades, if they're tiny. Don't try this at home. Your stomach acid is strong enough to dissolve some metals over time. Ever noticed that smelling rosemary boosts memory? People who sniff rosemary essential oil remember more from their study sessions. Even stranger, humans have a second brain in their gut. Your gut can produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, which controls mood. Your stomach literally talks to your brain. And the weirdest of all, Cold water can wake up your brain in 3 minutes. Splashing your face with icy water triggers a chemical surge that makes you alert almost instantly. But these are just warming up facts. The next tips involve nature itself, and things that sound impossible. Nature is full of surprises. Spider webs are stronger than steel by weight. People use spider silk in medical stitches. Or tree leaves can clean air naturally, even in small apartments. Some plants remove toxins in just 24 hours. Ever noticed birds preening their feathers in rain? That's not just grooming, they're waterproofing. Humans can use a similar idea with wax or silicone to waterproof shoes. Even stranger, the way fireflies blink can teach humans energy-efficient lighting. Scientists copy the blinking pattern for LEDs. The strangest fact, octopus blood is blue. Copper-based, instead of iron like ours. It helps them survive in cold water. Imagine a world where humans had blue blood. But there's something even stranger than octopus blood, something that humans have been ignoring for centuries. Science is weird, fun, and sometimes dangerous, but mostly useful. Static electricity can pick up small objects like paper or crumbs. Rub a balloon on your hair and see. Magnets can move liquids in small tubes without touching them. Weird but real. Freezing plants preserves them longer. Even flowers last weeks if frozen correctly. Ever tried listening to your heartbeat with a cup? Place it on your chest and use it as a sound amplifier. Surprisingly loud. And the strangest, you can trick your taste buds. Eating a tiny slice of lemon before coffee can reduce bitterness. Our tongue reacts in mysterious ways. The next tips are the most unexpected. They come from history itself, and might make you question what you know. History is full of strange tricks. Ancient Romans used urine to bleach clothes. It sounds gross but works because of ammonia. Medieval people believed sleeping with onions could cure sickness. Odd, but their homes did smell better. Even weirder, in 19th century England, people used mummified cats to ward off disease. Superstitious? Maybe. Effective? Sometimes yes, because cats eat rats. One last mind-blower, Napoleon's soldiers carried small chocolate bars that lasted years and were energy-dense. We eat chocolate for fun, they ate it to survive. And the strangest. Many of these tips seem weird now, but they worked. Imagine what weird hacks today will look like centuries from now. Your life is full of tiny secrets, strange tricks, and weird facts. And now you know some of them.